What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Stock Rank. My name is Johnny. It is so good to be with y'all, and today we're going to be talking about 3 stocks to be putting on your watch list in the month of September. Let's go ahead and get started. So for those of you that didn't know, I graduated from the University of Tampa, and man, I just loved the food in Tampa. It was just such a great feeling knowing that you could literally get any kind of food that you wanted, but I just knew that when I wanted a burger, I wanted to go to Burgerfi. And no, this is not sponsored. But anyway, a couple months ago, I wanted to check to see if this company went public, and sure enough, it did. But these numbers actually surprised me because I honestly thought that this company was going to be valued a lot higher. So this company has a current market cap just under $200 million. Their last quarter revenues was $11.8 million, which was a 60% year over year revenue growth. And they also finished this quarter with $34 million in cash, which for a company that's valued under $200 million, that's quite impressive. And by the end of this year, I'm projecting that this company will have about $50 million in revenue. And after listening to their conference call, I'm super excited to see the expansion of their business, because not only are they trying to expand throughout the US, but they're also getting into the international game with countries such as Saudi Arabia. Now, when it comes to their company, they have some of the best products within the business. Their beef as well as Shake Shack are the only 2 companies that have an A rating when it comes to their antibiotic score. But Shake Shack doesn't have fresh cut sides. And Burgerfi is also in the plant-based protein business, which gives them a huge advantage over their competitors. They've received many national awards, and this allows their brand to continue to expand in the US. And just from their eco-friendly style, this becomes an extremely attractive company to the younger generation. And the other product that really separates them is their gourmet sauces, and their swag burger proves it. Now, the other part of the business that I wanted to touch on is their ghost kitchen. And basically what a ghost kitchen is that it's a delivery-only store. So there are no waiters or dining areas. And this allows them to test their stores in different parts of the world without spending a lot of money on construction. And they are planning to add 15 to 20 ghost kitchens by the end of the year. And on top of that, they're planning on opening 25 to 30 restaurants by the end of the year as well. So you can see that the expansion for this company is quite ridiculous. Now, if you want me to go deeper into this company, feel free to leave a comment down below. So the second stock that I want to put on my watch list for the month of September is Gohealth, ticker symbol GOCO. Now, Gohealth is in the healthcare and insurance business, and they are roughly valued at around $1.6 billion. But they have projected revenues this year between $1.2 to $1.3 billion. But the crazy thing about the healthcare sector is that they have a current PE of 21, while Gohealth has a forward PE right now of a 9. Their quarter 2 revenue was at $197 million, which is a 55% revenue growth year over year. They also have $113 million in cash, and that gives them a healthy cushion to be able to grow their company over the next couple of years. And there are actually 2 catalysts that could put this stock over the top. Now, when it comes to our country as a whole, we are definitely getting a lot older, and that leaves more people with the opportunity to get Medicare. But on top of that, President Biden is thinking about changing the eligibility age from 65 years old to 60 years old. Now, this company has done everything they can to keep up by innovating and acquiring other companies. But honestly, here are 3 reasons why I'm not buying this stock right now. First, I need to listen to their most recent conference call in order for me to trust them with my money. Second, this company has one main stream of revenue, which is from their Medicare. And so over the next few years, if there is a change within the presidency, that could also change the share price of the stock. And the last thing is that they really need to figure out their debt situation. The company has over $400 million in debt, and with cash at $113 million, they are not in the best financial position. So over the next quarter or so, I want to see that they are able to clean up their balance sheet as well as figure out how they can add on to their different revenue streams. Now, before I go ahead and jump into stock number 3, I do want to warn you, this stock may not make sense right now, but I see a huge opportunity coming up in the next couple of months. This stock is in the big tech sector, and I think that with there being a rotation into the smaller cap stocks, that means that there could be a sell-off within the large caps. And I think that this company could be growing 20% year over year for the next 5 years. And they currently have a PE just around 30, which for this company, honestly, is quite ridiculous. And this company is still growing despite the fact that people were saying that this company was going to peak out during the pandemic. And the stock is Google. Now, one of the main things that I want us to focus on when it comes to Google is their YouTube revenue. YouTube is actually growing a lot faster than what people think. And the reason why is because the amount that advertisers are trying to pay YouTube to get their commercials on these videos is substantial in comparison to a couple of years ago. And I actually believe that by the end of 2022, YouTube could actually have half the amount of revenue as their Google search platform. And the other big thing about YouTube is their YouTube short expansion. This section of their company has actually grown a lot faster than what a lot of people thought, which is crazy to think about because they're competing against Instagram Reels and TikTok. They also have plenty of cash on their balance sheet, and honestly, they're going to be growing revenues every single year for the next 5 years. There's no doubt about it. I'm waiting for this company to have a forward PE somewhere around 25. And I honestly think that if there's going to be a rotation from these large caps into these smaller caps, some of these big tech stocks like Google, like Facebook, are actually going to go down in valuation even though they probably shouldn't. Because I honestly think that there are big tech stocks that are overvalued right now. But if Google follows the trend as these other large caps, then we could actually see Google have a PE of 25. And that simply just means that Google has to go down 15%, which is nothing, especially in the market right now. But honestly, I think this company is actually a good buy right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, would you consider destroying that like button? That helps this channel immensely, as well as comment down below what your thoughts are on the 3 stocks I'm putting on my watch list for the month of September. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you know when new content comes out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next one.